There we go. Alright, am I coming through okay? Close that. Hello there. Actually, give me one quick second. Okay, am I coming through? Alright, sorry about that. I had to move some things around. My whole little stream work area is a bit of a mess right now. We need to start cleaning again. But let's go ahead and do a sync. A, B, C. 1, 2, 3. We're synced? Alright, fantastic. Let's get this show on the road. Alright, so where we last left off, we got stuck into another battlefield. Got into a very long, drawn-out fight with Cliff. And it turns out the reason why Sam calls BB Lou is because he was actually supposed to have a kid. He was married and expecting, and his wife died. And it caused a void out. So that's pretty depressing. It's even more depressing that I'm almost out of coffee, and this coffee is now cold. What's this world come to? Choose. Oh. My plans versus 2020. Yeah. If you're gonna run me over and ruin my plans, at least make it quick. Alright, where did we last leave off? Recovery request dead man stuff. If you could go fetch a few things of dead man's. You remember the cabin you went to? The cabin itself got blown away by the supercell, but dead man's winter coat and boots should be somewhere nearby. You should go pick them up and bring them out, and not standard issue bridges. It's custom made. Or at the delivery terminal. Interesting. Let's take a... Check on. Even says check on Lou. What's this one now? Oh. Yeah, that's happened so many times now. I've just kind of been desensitized. Alright, let's go. Actually, wait, hang on. Can I... No, wait, no. Equipment rack. What was it? Triangle? Yeah. Nope. Nothing new. What about the backpack? Battery, stabilizer. I need a bigger thing. I assume you can get a bigger backpack, but that might not be the case. Let's go ahead and get our head out.
Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
Excuse me?
What are you doing here? My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were coming.
Wait, was that?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will
Interesting.
remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Sam, the west side of that region is covered by a massive tar belt. Beyond it is Edgenut City, the last bastion of civilization you'll find that far out. It's your final destination. Once you use the Cupid to connect it, the Cairo network will span the entire continent. The rebirth of America is so close. And remember, that's where Amelie is being held captive. We need you to bring her home safely. But before you cross the tar belt, there's one more knot we need you to tie. Hartman will help you get it done.
Ooh.
Sam, I'd like for you to bring me a few things. First, the dog tags you took from that soldier. Tuck them away in a pocket so you don't misplace them. Second, Mama's corpse. Her body shows no signs of necrosis, and I, for one, would like very much to know the reason why. Closer study may yield information that could prove instrumental in helping us to overcome the Death Stranding. Suffice it to say, 1 minute remaining. I don't have much time. See to your preparations. I'll be waiting. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
That'll have to wait. I gotta go get some other stuff first. Alright. Is this all my stuff? Looks to be it is. But a lot of this is either used up or on the verge of being burnt out. So what I'm gonna do is actually get all of these, recycle it, and start from scratch. Except that one. I'm gonna hang on to that one until I use that up. But I'm gonna start fresh. Hang on, my ear's itching. Okay, so wait, I can't pick it up? Alright, whatever. Alright, pick it all up. There we go. Alright. Shred all of this. Not that one. I'm gonna wear those till they fall off.
Thank you for your continued support.
Hang on. Okay. Okay. And then what are these? Actually, wait, level 1? Yeah. We'll go ahead and take one. One of those, smoke grenade, stun bomb, all my blood bags. Not the metal. Ah, okay. Well, in that case, I should probably just put that back in the, Fabricate. One. Ooh, and Bridges boots level 3 now. Okay, I'll take one of those. Power skeleton. Actually, no, we'll take an all-terrain skeleton. Power gloves. Bola gun and an anti-BT handgun. Actually, no, we'll take a... See, I've got a Bola gun. I'll take a BT handgun. Carrier. Cover winter clothes, Hartman's Lead. Do I need... Okay, we'll get this first. And then on our way back, we'll get to the Hartman's Lab.
Thank you for your contribution.
And we got it looked apart. Sweet. Do I have... Oh, the Cairo boots? Nope. Where'd that? Actually, no, we're not gonna be in... There's no water around here, so don't really need that. Do I have it quick right now?
Beginning scan.
What happened before? Oh, okay, level 2 bridge boots. That is way out there. And the thing is, there's a zip line there, and there's a zip line there. But it leads away. Spiritualist. That would be the other near one. I could go that way. Yeah, we'll go that way, circle around, and come out from the top.
Have a pleasant journey.
Damn right, I'm dressing for success. Especially when we got BB. Or Lou, actually. On the road again.
Weapons restrictions
I can't wait to get on the road again. Rather the zip line again. Assuming it's still there. Yep. Next. How has this not gotten any likes? This is a very convenient zip line.
Beginning scan. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Looks like I gotta go over a mountain. Or possibly around. Alright, there's a path there. I think that's where I went last time. What was that? Is this the way? Oh geez. No, stop, 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 stop.
Keep on keeping on.
Let's get a move on.
So here I am doing everything I can. I wouldn't necessarily say Tony Hawk.
Okay, just a bit further now.
I was thinking, what's
There
this?
we go.
Oh, memory chip. I was thinking, SSX Tricky. Alright, how far am I? Alright, I'm well within range. I'm really within range, so. So, move around. Again, oh yeah, definitely. Either remaster or a remake. Or a reboot. Is this it? Oh no, it's just put the layouts.
There we go.
There's a lot of chiralium around here.
Nice.
Oh yeah, 1080. That was the shit.
There we go.
I played 1080 back on the 64. Yeah, that's a no-go. I'm not going this way. Oh, there it is. How the hell do I reach that? That is precarious as fuck. Hang on. Let's go to the high ground. Bingo. new Tony Hawk remake. Probably, yeah. I can see that happening. Container ruined. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't have these equipped. Put them on. Dave Mirror BMX. I never played like Tony Hawk and Dave Mirror BMX. Any of the like X games or like extreme sports stuff, it was snowboarding. It was like 1080 and SSX. Unless Wave Race 64 would also fall into that category. Probably not, but I played a lot of Wave Race.
Walked up worse. There we go.
What I want is the Star Wars Episode 1 Oh, that would be nice. Especially with these current gen graphics.
There we go.
I freaking rocked that game. That, Shadows of the Empire, and Rogue Squadron. That was my trifecta on the N64. The arcade controls. What do you mean the arcade? Oh, what do you mean when you had the when you used the two different two controllers? One would control one engine. Oh yeah, I've done that. I sucked at it. I could probably be better at it now. Yeah, that was my shit. I played the hell out of Rogue Squadron. I was trying to see if I could be able to stream that, but that was way back, I think like year 1 or possibly year 2. And for some reason the capture wouldn't take on the N64 with Rogue Squadron. Hang on. So, in the end I ended up streaming Rogue Squadron 2. I do have Rebel Strike, but I haven't streamed that one. Maybe, although there is the PC version of Rogue Squadron, so who knows? my nose itches. You have to focus on trying to get through Fallout in due time. I mean, I understand how it plays now. I just need to practice it. That's all that matters. Just don't be jumping the gun. It's like, oh, he can play if he's like decent at Jedi Fallen Order. Maybe he can tackle the Dark Souls games one thing at a time. All right, not all at once. Once you finish your planet, go ahead and grind your stuff. Okay, I figured as much. Of course, Mike will be there to help. Chicken will be there to screw me over. Probably gonna aggro something big and then lead it back to me. Do they have health and secure? I don't know. I don't remember if there was any multiplayer in that one. It's barely a single player? Okay.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Not like you need to be on there to troll me anyways. I am well aware of the chickens in that game.
Thanks, Sam. Mountain Knot City wouldn't be on the chiral network if it weren't for you. And now we can finally do our part for the UCA. Sorry you had to go through so much trouble. Just know that we appreciate it.
Nah, it was fine.
Wow, you really took great care of everything. I mean, honestly, you'd be hard-pressed to call this anything less than perfect.
Ooh, level 3. Is that a suppressor? Is that a suppressor? Bridges needs homoludens.
And we were on our own for the longest time. But since joining the UCA, we've been able to communicate with people all over. We've learned a lot from them. And them from us, I'd like to think. We've never felt so connected. You know, folks have shared stories about you too. You know, the incredible things you've done. I gotta be honest, part of me still can't believe you're real. Much less that you're willing to go through hell and back just to keep us going. Anyway, sorry. You got places to be. Just know that you'll always be welcome here. Why don't you rest up before you go?
No can do. I got shit to do.
New order available.
Oh god, what'd you think of? Those mules won't know what hit them. Sweet revenge. It's on now. I haven't eaten out in so long that I would eat at a Denny's if given the chance. I've never eaten at a Denny's before. Oh, we're going to the Butt Lake. Don't eat at Denny's, you'll end up at a Denny's after a series of bad choices. Duly noted. Alright. Non-lethal. I haven't been to Denny's since they got rid of that awesome mozzarella stick grilled cheese. That's the only good thing. Now I want cheese. You're gonna have me craving for cheese now. Remember that pack of sliced cheese that I've showed you before that I get from Costco all the time? Yeah, I just got a fresh pack of those. Now I'm kind of craving it.
All right, Sam. Take care of her. And don't worry, she won't go necro. Millingen's special. Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
Crap. Okay. This is going to be a slight problem. This. Not the weapons. I've got the non-lethal, so I don't think I need the bullet gun anyways. That would be an interesting question. Probably be a deterrent. I'm not willing to find out though. Let's do this.
Begin the scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Interesting. Because I might be out of range of this one, but at the very least I could be able to save myself some time. Would mules be up here? Up in these mountains? I don't know.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I mean, there's so much like snow time fall around here that you'd think they probably wouldn't mess with it. But in the event that they might be, they won't know what hit them, because I've got myself a new toy. Wait, what? Oh, there you go. Shit. No, we'll have to go up there. I don't think I can be able to climb that. Yeah! 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 Where am I going? Okay. What do your elf eyes see? Oh, it's right there. Right next to the butt lake, or heart lake from this point of view. Their path.
Stands a shadow of a man shaped just like me. My curiosity keeps me confused. But still I stand here on my own, with nothing left to lose.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All
trouble my walk home and my spirit. Because I never said no or put up a fight. And I'm emotionally impaired.
Oh God, why would you do that? Oh, let's not
Delivery
go that way.
complete. Displaying performance evaluation. Request to join UCA. Registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
Goodness. We're still in the Rockies. Ooh.
Please proceed into the facility with the cadaver. Good work.
Are these mats?
Please proceed into the facility with the
Throw them in the
cadaver.
bath. Keep the body warm. Are these just in case Hartman kicks it? It's too cool to wear a helmet the entire time. He's got to put mats everywhere on this floor.
Please proceed.
It's like that one chick from Deuce Bigelow. The freaking music.
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down. Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the sea an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549. I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiformia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartmann's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real, and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day.
Yeah, he was the
after
director
day.
of Drive.
Also, you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartmann. I'm glad we could have this conversation. Oh. A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive.
But is it still warm?
perfect
I'm
mummy.
sorry, I'm so
An
sorry.
impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I
That was
apologize
quick.
if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. even if my every visit raises new questions. I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But
Yeah, sit down. You're about to
if
you're about
regret,
to fall down.
Resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
We interrupt this theory to bring you this sudden cardiac arrest.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2.
You can give me like 10 minutes. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't think that timer is like in real time. Oh god. Wait. Is she naked under there? It's got to be done. I'm just kidding. Lou, look away. Yeah, you don't need to see this. Is that a lantern? What kind of whale has teeth like that? More like an ichthyosaur. asleep.
Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover.
Oh
in one
God, what's this world come to?
go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't
Every day
especially,
we stray further away from
onerous.
God.
Defecation, ablution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either.
Huh?
Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films. You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music,
Ooh, nice collection.
television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window.
20 minutes of
All
love.
from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
Omae wa mou shinjiru.
Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me.
Huh?
As it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident, too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach.
Oh, hi, chicken.
The people who died in the two void outs were there. What happened? What's going on? I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait!
Clear.
Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart, but it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a Prepperone station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the Earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute.
Uh-oh.
Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
Don't worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
To the body.
Sam, you heard it. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar. The first step is to put a shelter with our scientists on the chiral network. Now, we don't know the first thing about Amelie's status or what Higgs is up to. Well, that's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edge Knot City. And that means connecting this region first. You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist. The latter's holding something for the Evo-Devil biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station. Thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold weather operations. Especially useful when traversing snow-capped mountains.
Nice. Okay, before we take on the delivery. Dang it. Alright. Oh god, I can't believe they did that. Friggin' remix. Alright, mountainous region.
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events. He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination.
Uh-oh.
No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his health improve. So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period, the time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach. If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
One more thing, Sam. For this run, you'll be transporting an antimatter bomb.
Excuse me?
Bridges' paleontologist working on a dig says he needs it. Apparently, the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is by blowing it wide open.
God damn it.
Now, hopefully I don't need to tell you to be extra careful when handling high-yield explosives. But in case I do, make sure you keep that container in one piece, no matter what.
Son of a bitch. I'm still giggling at the whole thing with the what do you call it? With the record player. He even says, "Yeah, boy," as he leaves. Alright, where was I? I don't even remember what I have on my person. I'm just gonna go straight on.
Sam, I'm sure you haven't forgotten, but you need to be extremely careful with that antimatter bomb, especially when transporting it by a carrier or vehicle. Any irregularities should trigger an alarm. Don't ignore it.
Oh, shit. Okay, that'll help some. Okay, we've got anchor, spray. All right. Wait, do I have? Okay, I can anti-BT handgun. Hopefully that's enough. And what else do I have? Stun bombs, and that's it.
Order assigned.
Let's see. Fabricate another spray and some hermetic grenades just in case. And some chiralium while I'm at it.
Thank you for your continued support.
Let's do this.
Thank you for your contribution.
Nope. Okay, so we got a zip line. Will not get us that far. No, we're gonna huff it the whole way. And on top of that, I need to put some eye drops on. Hang on. Sorry about that. Won't take long. Okay. That'll do. Hopefully. Alright, so we are here. There's probably no point in trying to use that zip line. Unless, well, none are showing up on the map. I'm just, oh crap, you gotta be kidding me. I'll grab that on the way. We'll go over the mountain. We'll go here.
Sam, so Hartman told you all about the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever? not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death, extinction. It should come as no surprise that BTs are sighted here more frequently. Perhaps you recall the models in my lab? Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering the many times you've come face to face with the real McCord.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. That's how he came up with the neon demon. Alright, this is making my head itch. I'm gonna take off this hat. I really need to get a haircut. The good news is I'm not on the time limit. Bad news is I'm carrying around an antimatter bomb. Speaking of, how's that cargo looking? Yeesh. I'm gonna have to work quick. Alright, that memory chip's not going anywhere. We're just gonna have to go straight toward the, very straight toward the ladder. Because I only have 2 sprays and I don't know how long that's gonna last me. I shaved my quarantine claws earlier with baby face. Oh yeah, I've been shaving like once a week because my facial hair grows pretty fast. If I leave it alone for 1 week, I start looking like Tony Stark. Not in a good way. There's better lead somewhere. Where am I going? That's my handlebar mustache. Yours grows into a handlebar mustache? Alright, we'll just keep along this mountain. I'm sorry, what? Is that a goddamn avalanche? God's sakes. Alright, equip the thermal pad. Is it really using up all of that? Okay, we're just use up all of it. Alright, let's go. Yeah, thanks for the heads up about the rocks rolling down the mountain, Hartman. Which way do I need to go?
I need a drink.
Can do. Yo, that's brisk, baby. Alright, which way do I need to go? Took a while and some wax, but yeah, I got it. I got too much to take care of after a while, so I shaved it. Ah. Yeah, let's go down the right and around. Shit. Yeah, just seeing how steep this is making my ankle hurt.
Come on, let's get this shit on the road. Believe in yourself.
I'm trying to believe. I just gotta believe. Alright, how much further am I? We're not even close. Maybe I can build a fabricate more when I get there. Alright, where do I need to go? Ah, I see you. Ooh! Did I just get sucked into a singularity? I gotta do all that shit over again. Alright, where am I? I woke up on the side of a mountain. Any containers in here? No. Alright. How's the cargo looking? Okay. Okay, so we got both sprays still. So that's fine. We just gotta go through the scary mountainside with the rolling rocks. Also, reduces the degree to which snow conditions drain stamina and will increase the stamina restored by the... Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's attach to the suit.
That's all she wrote.
That's coming right toward me. Have we? Have we really? I feel like I'm reenacting a scene from Lord of the Rings. We're almost there. God, why is it getting thicker? No, don't go into a whiteout. I got a bad feeling about this.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
Sam Bridges. Oh, thank God for that. I was worried you might not get here in time. But then I've done nothing but worry of late. I've been haunted by those visions you doom sufferers see. That end-of-day stuff. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. The possibility of chiral contamination never even occurred to me. It's just lucky we caught it before the suicidal stage. Dying's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not just my life you're saving here. It's my life's work. I started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds. I guess you really are good at what you do, huh? Thank you.
Nice.
Oh, yes. Right then. If you'd do the honors.
Oh, ooh. Okay, I see zip lines. That'll make my job a little bit easier.
And just like that, I'm part of the UCA, with access to a treasure trove of historical research materials. Studying this fossil beach should be a good deal easier now.
His clothes kind of make it look like he's wearing a Starfleet uniform.
That's what it is. Honestly, though, I'm just excited
Original
I can
series,
finally
mind you,
share
but-
these findings with everyone. Can you believe I found chiral deposits in strata dating back 65.5 million years? Evidence of an ancient Death Stranding.
Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man. This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source of the Chiralian readings. In the distant past, earthquakes caused frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotaculite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence of Corellium in this of all strata cannot be a mere coincidence. It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. And not just then. The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too.
Yeah, at least it's
That
not
would
red.
seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In expanding the chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research projects and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost and solve every mystery that remains. But this is only the beginning. See this through, Sam, and there's no telling what we might learn.
Good work. New order available. Please access...
Okay. Climbing anchor. I'm gonna use up the one I have now, but I will fabricate some more. Let's do 2. Then we have 4. Can I recycle? Yep.
Thank you for your continued support.
Alrighty. The work continues.
Thank you for your contribution.
How's the cargo looking? Okay.
Down on you, Sam.
Where is... Right there. It's at the bottom, though. Is there seriously no... It says there's a design for a zip line, but is there one up there? If not, I'm gonna end up building one. I should have a, do I have a PCC? Yeah, I do. Let's fabricate another one. Just in case. Cycle some more chiralium.
Thank you for your continued support.
Nice. Alright, now we go.
Thank you for your contribution.
be this zipline sign.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I could use some water.
Say no more, Sam. Okay, there's one right there, so hopefully that's within range.
Let's do this.
Couple vehicles down there. Looks like somebody got a little bit unlucky.
Construction complete.
Alright. So if there's a zip line there, where would this one be? Can it reach it? Hopefully. No? Ah, it's obscured. Dang it. Okay. Alright, we've got to connect it to the other side over here. That's a container. Okay. That. Where's that, where's that zip line at? It's right there. line of sight. Do we have line of sight? I don't see it. It's down there. Still within range. We run this at the peak. How bad we looking here? Shit. Shit, why is it already down there? You gotta be kidding me. There's no line of sight with the other one? Alright, there it is. Alright, so... what if we go over here? Line of sight there. Possibly over here. Let's try it here. Perfect. Okay.
Construction complete.
Ah, freaking Zah! Battery's almost dead. Why the sudden stop?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
We made it.
Delivering cargo.
Much appreciated, friend. Thanks to you, we can finally move ahead with the dig.
Not your friend,
I
buddy.
swear, this place is bad enough without having to worry about getting asphyxiated. Not that I need to tell you. You did it after all, though I can't for the life of me imagine how. You can set up the chiral network while I work.
Okay. One more, then we'll make our way back to our oxygen mask. Alright, finally level 2 of the hermetic grenades.
Anyway, as it turns out, Sam Bridges, I have a favor to ask.
Do you
A
now?
local porter was on his way here with something very valuable, but dropped it en route. It's a
Of course he did.
200-million-year-old ammonite, which looks, he says, almost as if it were still alive. He apparently stumbled across it in a boulder field which had previously been hidden beneath a glacier, but that's not the half of it. The man claims this ammonite has an umbilical cord. An umbilical cord. Color me skeptical, but the specimen merits study, and I wasn't about to leave such delicate work to an amateur. So I asked him to carve out the whole surrounding chunk of rock and bring it here to me. Naturally, I wanted to compare it with contemporary specimens in the vicinity. Which is why I had him excavate a number of those in addition to the one he told me about. But what does the dumb fuck go and do? He loses the whole shipment. Didn't even have the good sense to mark which container had the ammonite with the umbilical cord. The cargo was supposedly lost in the area to the southwest, where toxic gases have a tendency to build up.
Hence the
Old Mr.
oxygen mask.
Reliable claims his cargo scanner is broken, and there's no way he can recover the shipment. But you could track it down. To protect you against the fumes, I'll provide you with an oxygen mask. Just to be safe. You can pick it up when you accept the order.
That fossil could represent an epical discovery. While there are examples of viviparous fish, an ammonite with an umbilical cord is unheard of. And if it is indeed 200 million years old, it would also correspond with the end Triassic extinction, another one of the big five. Could the umbilical cord be connected to the beach? We must recover that cargo at all costs.
Say
It
no
could
more.
provide a vital clue to the mechanisms underpinning the Death Stranding. We're so close. So very, very close to grasping the true nature of the phenomenon. Hurry, Sam. We cannot risk that ammonite being lost.
Good work. New order available. Please act.
I'm gonna need a couple other stuff. I don't know why you're giving me the
An oxygen mask, huh? Good idea. It'll filtrate the air and keep you breathing normally. In addition to protecting you from toxic gases, it'll also help to reduce fatigue from strenuous activity, making it easier to keep your balance. If it didn't have a limited battery life, I'd tell you to keep it on the whole time. But it does, so don't.
duly noted. And I believe I do have some hermetic grenades as well. But we'll take those just in case, because apparently there might be something that might warrant that. And we'll take one, and we'll take two of these. Throw out the broken ones and the used up ones. Yep. Alright, so what am I missing here? Take another BT handgun. Actually, no, I don't have the. I have the grenade, so I probably don't even need. So, oxygen mask. That's pretty cool. I already have one of those, or do I? Ladder, anchor, PCC, chromatic grenades, oxygen. I already have a second oxygen. That's quite alright. Got a lot to do. Yep.
Thank you for your contribution.
Now, is there a charging tower around here? Because I really need it. Does not look like the case. In that case, let's do one more.
Thank you for your contribution.
Because nobody built stuff around here.
No can do, Sam. Structures can't be built that close together. You'll need to settle for a different spot outside the sensor ring.
There we go. Oh, and it's reachable with the, bingo. Alright, well that's building up. Am I in the area? I am in the area. Okay. Bingo. Just a bit further.
Construction complete.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. That's a big old fissure down there. Oh. I'm okay. And we are clear. I'm back. All too easy.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Actually, hang on.
You don't know how long I've wanted this. Thank you.
What was it? Following data cannot be viewed very cufflinks. Dandelion seeds, apparently.
Thank you for your contribution.
Got a thumbs up from Fragile. From Fragile.
You found it! Let me see. I have to see it. Oh my. It really is immaculately preserved. Uncannily, even.
Damn right, I better get an S. Volcano orange.
Thanks for bringing in that lost shipment, Sam. And yes, it did indeed include an ammonite with a bona fide umbilical cord attached. I've already sent some images and a preliminary analysis to Hartman via the network. Interestingly, it seems the surrounding strata contain traces of tar, which lines up with one of his theories. Anyway, I know you only just brought this ammonite here, but I'd like you to deliver it to a colleague of mine, an Evo-Devo biologist. Lately, she's taken an interest in the tar, and I think she'd be eager to examine this particular specimen.
It's quite remarkable, and that's to your credit. To clarify, she has been studying how the tar may have influenced the development of various organisms. Accordingly, I would ask that you also recover the tar collectors deployed near her shelter, and deliver them along with the ammonite. It would be too dangerous for her to attempt to retrieve them herself, which is why we must impose upon you. By aiding her research, we may yet inch closer to unraveling the secrets of the Death Stranding. We've already made so much progress with the data recovered by the network. With your continued help, I know we can accomplish even more.
Good work. New order available.
The
Please
Death Stranding
access
proves that
delivery
Pokemon
terminal
exist.
for further information.
That's the black shit David put in the dude's drink. Alright. Now, let's see what we got here. That actually might take a little bit longer than expected, so what I'm actually going to do is we're going to save this for next time. This would be a good stopping point. Because I have no idea if this thing's going to like trigger some kind of long ass cutscene again or some like random occurrence. You never know. But yeah, we'll save it for next time. We'll stop here, call it a night. I guess the game creates strands between all possible fan theories. You never know. I mean, there was that guy that looked like he was wearing a Starfleet uniform. He might be from the future. You never know. But yeah, that concludes our session of Death Stranding tonight. We'll pick this up again next week, and tune out on Friday where we continue with more Final Fantasy VII Remake, and hopefully Sunday we'll come back with more Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I have not received Resident Evil 3 yet, nor received any word that it is on the way. I get a little concerned, but it shouldn't take that long for it to show up in the mail anyways. But I will keep you guys updated on when it is on the way. So hopefully it'll be ready come Monday. But other than that, same schedule. If you like that stream, head on over to Bravo site for more information on other upcoming streams that I have planned, as well as my archive, which I do need to update, both the archive and this Bravo site. And if you got any burning questions, comments, or complaints that you would like me to know about, or any suggestions you might have for me for future Let's Plays, Let's Tries, Johnny vs. or WTF Gaming, head on over to the contact page and shoot them out to me over there. And also scroll down below or off to the side, depending which platform you're watching from, to catch the rest of the lazy streamers, along with other streamers that I like to watch on Twitch. Check them out whenever you can. Sure, you won't be disappointed. Again, thank you for joining me tonight. I will catch you guys on Friday for more Final Fantasy VII. I almost said Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. One thing at a time. But yeah, take care. Love and hype. Life is good. Good night, everyone.